Hello? Is this working? Can you hear me? Hello chat, can you hear me? Is the sound okay? I hope the music isn't too loud. I can put it down a little bit. Up. Okay, great! Hi! Ah, no technical difficulties this time. I'm so happy. So welcome to just a little live. I'm happy to give you a little bit of update. Yesterday I got the video about the trip to Japan and everything. I don't know if you've seen that. But yeah, I thought I was going to do a little live to show you all the stuff that I bought, and if you have any questions and stuff like that. Hello. Ah, so many people. Ah, I'm so happy that you're here. For once it's not too loud and I'm sound sensitive. Oh, great. Thank you, Anne. Please don't hesitate to tell me if the sound is getting weird, and because I'm still not very good at OBS and the streaming stuff, so feel free to criticize the camera and the sound because I might mess up things. But yes, hello. So I think I'm gonna show you everything that I have, but if you have questions, I will interrupt and answer them. The trip to Japan was great, but I'm so happy to be home. It was hot and wet, and so wet. The humidity was horrible. I mean, sometimes it was 100% humidity, and you know when you sweat, your sweat dries, and that's how you cool down. Well, if your sweat doesn't dry, you just keep heating up and heating up. I don't recommend going to Japan in the summer. It was nice, but do not go in the summer. We have UK. We have. Where are you from? Is this a good time for the whole world, or? I think it's a good time for the US, but I don't think it's a good time for Australia. The program I use for my videos, I use Premiere. I have a subscription to Adobe. So yeah, I use Premiere. But you don't have to use this one. It's kind of complicated, and I think if you are starting off, I think it's a bit overwhelming at first. There's plenty of software that are free, so I wouldn't recommend it for a very beginner, but if you are not a beginner, it's awesome. So Premiere Pro. France! We have the Miss France voice. France! I'm not gonna scream because I'm going to destroy my microphone. Canada. I was in the same group judge as Yaya Han, that's true. I had a few conversations with Yaya. She's awesome. She's just nice and professional and just perfect in all the time. Love Yaya. We all love Yaya. UK it's 27, yeah. Here it's 30, but it's 30 and it's dry, so it changes everything. Finland. Yeah, I think it's a good time for Europe. Romania, nice. Nottingham in the UK, I think. Yeah, I think so. Germany, Switzerland, Denmark, yeah. Will you finish the Bayonetta project? Yes, of course. I've started so much, I'm going to finish it. But not just right now. I want to go first. It is fall, it is Halloween, it is autumn, so I'm going to go this direction, and then maybe I will come back later to the Japanese stuff. I have done a lot of Japan for now, so I need a break. Australia, yay! You made it. I think it's very late in Australia now. Your stream exactly at midnight for me. It's a midnight stream. Here it's just 4 p.m. I still have my coffee. Sweden, South Africa, nice! I think South Africa is the same as France for the time. Halloween content, of course. So, I will start with all the stuff that I bought, because I have a lot. And I have also gifts and a bunch of nonsense, because in Japan, plastic stuff are very cheap, and it's... Sorry, I'm going to put down the music a little bit. Yeah, the plastic stuff is very cheap, so I kind of went overboard with a few things. But they are gifts also for my friends, and so it's not all for me, but yeah, I did bought a lot. Hey, Texas, Marseille, nice. Okay, so there are a few souvenirs. So I went to the Universal Studio and I brought back a popcorn box. You buy this in the park. There's like a little compartment and it's filled with popcorn. Attends, non, j'entends plus rien. Okay. There's this compartment here and then you get a refill of popcorn for very cheap. But it's also very, very cute. You can hook it like this and it's a bag, and also how cool is that? I think I'm going to have it as a decoration. Yeah, this is not very pleasant, but ta-da! Here, very nice. I'm gonna put it right there. Nice. Did I get? Yeah, I got some gachapon. I'm going to show you next. I got some squishy croissant. It's not exactly a croissant, but I think it's nice, and I thought I would get a second one so I can make like earrings. And I got the exact same one a second time. I think they would be hilarious as earrings. And if I put them together, it's like croissant. I think this is fun. And I also have like this Attack on Titan ball. Yeah, you see inside. I didn't open it because it's a gift. But yeah, gachapon. For those who don't know, the gacha are like these machines where it's kind of slot machines where you just put a coin and you don't know what you're gonna get. So it's kind of fun, but also kind of gambling, so I wouldn't recommend it, but you just always get like a little stupid, silly thing. So yeah, that's what I got. It's the bread from Lucky Star. Is that an anime? I don't know. I just thought it was cool. Yeah, the lamp. I think the star I'm gonna use as a lamp if I can manage to hook it up to a electricity source. Nice for my Mario costume, of course. Did you get crazy snacks? Yes. I didn't brought back that many because we ate a lot of them, but we brought back some. We just have some Kit Kat, but that tastes like matcha tea. They're gonna be gifts as well. Sorry, the music is too loud in my ears. How can I make it that way? Okay. Can you still hear the music and can you still hear me even if I'm like here? Here, can you hear me? Or is it too low? Ok. Je pars au Japon dans moins de 2 semaines. Tu me donnes encore plus hâte. J'espère qu'il fera moins chaud dans 2 semaines. Je te le souhaite. Yes, we can hear you. Music voice. Okay, good. Thank you for feedback. Ow. Music audio. Okay, perfect. Then where should we go? I have some stuff that I bought, but it's not really a snack. It's these water bottles. They're plastic. We drank the water already, but they're shaped like the Shinkansen. I think it's really fun. I'm gonna keep them for just drinking water here. We even have the Hello Kitty one. Hello Kitty! Nice! I really love them. I love the Shinkansen. It's the very fast train in Japan. It's amazing. It works so well. There's so many of them. You can go anywhere really, really fast. It's kind of expensive, but we had like this pass that you can buy, and you have like a limited travel in the Shinkansen and plenty of other trains. So we took it a lot, and I enjoyed it so much. And the leg room, I mean, it's like 5 times the space that you have on a plane. It's amazing, comfortable, love it. Question, tu as gardé le meuble qui était dans le fond de tes vidéos avant le... I didn't keep the furniture from my last studio. I kept just a few things, so I'm hoping to maybe build something that is close to this one day, but no, I didn't keep the whole thing. I loved it so much too. You went to Japan in March, which is much nicer, I think. I think there's still the flowers from the tree, the hanami, yeah. When you go to watch the cherry trees that are all in the pink flowers, it's so nice. So yeah, I think spring is a better time to go to Japan. Spring or fall, but definitely not summer. What's best, Shinkansen or TGV? Shinkansen. Shinkansen is so much... I love the TGV, which is the high-speed train in France, but the Shinkansen is so much better. Faster, cleaner, more efficient, and there's one every 5 minutes. Like you can go from Osaka to Tokyo every 10 minutes. Amazing. There are Shinkansen betos that are fun as well. Yeah, the food that you get in every train station has a place where you can get a little meal. And it's usually with stuff that are very local, like the specialty from this place. Even the small towns, they have this. So I would recommend to try it's called Ekiben, which means a train bento, like Eki bento, like a train meal, I guess. Sorry, I'm not fluent in Japanese. But yeah, it's very nice. It's not expensive. Food is very cheap. Food is very cheap in Japan. We ate so much all the time. But it was very nice, yeah. Cherry blossoms. Yeah, that's the name, sorry. Who would have thought good, reliable public transport would encourage people to use it? Yeah! I mean, the population, there's so many people. Like, Japan is so crowded. I was constantly surrounded by so many people because, well, there are many people in Japan. And we went to the big cities. But the transport system, it works so well. And there aren't even... you don't see that many cars. Like, you don't see that many traffic jams. You don't see that many cars, even in Tokyo. Because the transportation system works so well that it's enough to transport all these people efficiently. So yeah, the transport system. And yeah, one thing at first I couldn't put my hand on it because I'm from France and I've lived a lot in Paris. But when you go to Japan, they don't honk. Which is very strange to a French person. Like you don't realize how somehow quiet the cars are, if it's not constantly honking, because in France there's a lot of that. I guess it's the same too in other countries, but yeah, in Japan they don't honk. Like, they use the honk for emergencies, which is how it's supposed to go, but yeah, that's a nice thing also. Yeah, transit is so good. Higher population density there, yeah, that's true. That's a lot of high density places. We didn't go to the country. There's spaces also where it's like more quiet, but you have Japan is like double the population of France. I think the size of the country is about the same. I'm not sure, I don't want to say something bad, but there's also a lot of mountains in the center of Japan, so it kind of reduces the places where you can build cities. So the cities are very high density, but it works. What experience was best for you, being a Japan as a participant or as a judge? I think as a participant, because I was kind of in a zone with little glitter glasses, and also I was so focused on the performance that I didn't really see any negative things, but also I didn't enjoy that much because I was so focused. But I think as a participant it was better because there was more interaction with other people. As a judge, I was mostly with the alumni, which were nice, but we didn't have that many interaction with the participant. So I think, yeah, participant is better. Good morning from Colorado. Nice. Friends say rural areas are very different from the city. He was a teacher there. Yeah, so I'm guessing it's very different because the population, I don't know. Japan is very loud. Like, you have so many people, of course, but also so many. We spent a lot of time in train station and doing transit. So in all of there's so many announcements, so many indication and ads and music and jingles and all at the same time. Like, you get an announcement and someone else is like putting down the volume of the first announcement to put another announcement together, and then there's the announcement of the train this way and the announcement of this, and then 2 publicities and 5 machines that go ding 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 ding. It's Japan is very loud. Like, I'm so happy here to be in the quiet because my brain was like constantly bombarded with so much information, so much stuff, even though I don't speak Japanese. So I think if you speak Japanese, it's even more intellectually overwhelming. I don't know. It was... What's going on? The lack of cars threw me. It was kind of an eerie coming from the US where there's too many cars and no public transport. Yeah, that's true. The US, but the US is very big, so building a transport system is not the same problem here. In Japan, the cities are very close, so it's not the same. But it's not the same mentality, of course. Did you bring back any fun fabric for future projects? Yes. Thank you for mentioning it. I forgot to continue my haul. Okay, I brought. Be prepared. It's very stupid. First, I brought some fabric that is noodle print. Like you can see. And there is this at the end. I don't know really what it is, but yeah. I have no idea what to do with this, but I think it's hilarious. I also brought this là. Yes, This is to make like pillows or probably handbags, you know me. I think it's very nice. I took 2 of them. I also have this one. Ta-da! It's very fun. There's also the instruction for building all the stuff. Well, I don't understand, but I have... oh yeah, if you go to Japan, use Google Translate, like download, there's probably others, but like an app to translate in real time. It saved our lives. I mean, I don't know how we are gonna do the same things, so many things if we didn't have like this translation, because Japanese people don't necessarily speak English. So yeah, this was great. So if you go to Japan, translator app, you have to, and Google Maps also. I also have brought this fabric. I don't know if you can see, but it's like, it's pink and blue at the same time. Can you see? Attends. I think it's gorgeous, no? Obviously, I'm going to do an Aurora dress with this, like Sleeping Beauty. You have to with this fabric, don't you think? What else do I have? Oh yeah, where we went to the Shibo. Sorry, I'm going to answer the questions. Pink and blue Sleeping Beauty dress. Yes, exactly. What texture is it? It's so soft. I mean, I've seen fabrics that are changing colors that were not really, I don't know, very plasticky or very ça gratte quoi. I don't know, like scratchy, yeah. But this one is very, it's almost, I don't know, it feels like silk a little. It's very nice. And it wasn't that expensive. That's why I bought it. I went to this fabric store that is called Tomato. It's a big one. There is a fabric district in Tokyo. Partner said it's shot fabric. I don't know. Maybe it's shot fabric? But it's very nice. Do you feel that you want to visit Japan again? Not for a while. I think I've been there several times already, so if I can travel, I'm not going to take a vacation all the time, so if I can take a vacation, I think I want to travel somewhere else. So I don't think so. Would you make a green one under too? A green one, a green dress under the pink dress? Maybe. Did you get to visit Studio Ghibli? No. I couldn't see the museum in Tokyo because it was like full when we tried to take tickets. We didn't plan in advance. And the Nagoya one, yeah, no, we didn't go. It was too complicated at the moment to take the tickets, and we missed it because we had to go. We had a tight schedule, so. But I brought something from Ghibli. Tiens, thank you for the transition. It's a spatula. Ta-da! I think it's fun, it's cute, and it's nice for making crepe. Perfect. This one I'm not gonna give it away. Is fabric on average the same price in Japan versus France? it's a bit cheaper in Japan, but I didn't go to every fabric store, so I think it's a bit cheaper. Everything that you buy, I think it's cheaper in Japan. Like things that are really expensive are hotels and housing, and transport is very expensive. But food and stuff, I think it's kind of cheap. Maybe special imported stuff are not, but from what I've seen, it's kind of cheap. Calcifer, yeah! Calcifer, the spatula. Sadly, you have to book most museums way in advance. Not all of them, but some of them, of course, yeah. But well, there was a lot of tourists like us, so of course there's not space for everyone. So I get that you have to book. So we had some things planned, but not everything. So. I've heard fruit is expensive. Yeah, fruit. Okay. Not every food is cheap. Fresh fruit, so expensive. Like we bought, I don't know, 2 peaches for €5, I think. It's crazy. Here we have so much fruits that are very cheap. But in Japan, yeah. But most of the food is very cheap, except fruits. And vegetable, like fresh vegetables, not very cheap as well. Like the processed food, which is nice. It's good, processed food, is very cheap. Speaking of food, I bought a new handbag. Am I going to wear it? Probably not. What do you think? It's like you can open the belly and you can put stuff there. Oh, socks. But yeah. Ta-da! And you know what goes very well with this? Another one. We have salmon and tuna. I think it was €10 each. I couldn't resist. Do I need this? No, I don't need this. Of course not. It was a very silly purchase, but I love it. I love it so much. It's going to go on my wall of handbags, of course. I love it so much. Ta-da! From where? From the aquarium? No. It was from a place called Donkey, which is like these huge stores in Japan that are crazy, just crazy, super cheap, and they sell everything, but you don't really know what they're selling. It's like you just go and you see what there is. So yeah, I got this one. I think I saw them twice, and then the third time I was like, I just have to. I've been thinking about them for hours. I just have to buy these fishes. And between this and the fabric, nice. Yeah, I think I'm going to do something fish related because there's just too much things happening there. Yeah, Donkey Shot, exactly. That's the name of the store. I even could remember the Don 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 Donkey. There was songs all the time. This store is very, very overwhelming. Please name one. Henrietta the tuna. That works. Is the neighbor's cat still visiting you? Yes. Every day he's coming and he's yelling and he's asking for hugs, and then he goes back and then he comes back again. You never know when it's gonna go. It's like Schrodinger's cat, but it's just, is he here, is he not? You never know. Good for comically slapping someone. Of course. I haven't tried, but yeah. Why did I get them? I got also a dragonfly there, and it's supposed to repel flies and mosquitoes. I don't know if it's going to work, but I mean, it's cute. I like dragonflies. Sorry. Ta-da! You are supposed to put that on your hat? Yes. And it's supposed to repel. How to do that? Oh, it's not made for hair. Hey, nice. Bonjour. You are a fisherman now. Yes, I am. Except I don't really eat fish. I just wear them. A net dress, yeah. I could do something like another Ariel inspired dress, but with more fishes. How did the neighbor's cat feel about abandoning it? He wasn't, because there were people in the house during the whole summer. I don't think this cat really loves us. I think this cat loves this house. So whenever there's someone here, he comes and he's just jumping all over everyone and just purring. He loves this place. I think it's his territory here. I don't think he was mad, or he was hiding it. Good evening, I'm Japanese from Hokkaido. Ah, we didn't go to Hokkaido, it was a bit too far, but welcome. You could make a gown that's just about under the sea. Yeah, I could be the sea. Like, I'm not the mermaid, I'm like around the mermaid. That would be nice. C'est cliché, mais pas ramené. I didn't bring a kimono. I didn't. I brought some fabrics. When we tried, we had a workshop with an artisan who's doing like modern shibori dyeing, and we did a few things ourselves. I made this one myself. Ta-da! I think it's so interesting. I'm gonna do a full shibori dyeing because it's going to be very, very useful to make costumes or just clothes. I mean, look how tropical is this. So yeah, but no kimono. Sorry, I'm rummaging. While we are still in the fabric and crafting stuff, I brought I wanted to have at least one Japanese tool, but I didn't need that much things, so I got a gauge. It's to measure seam allowances. Yeah, so at least I have one Japanese tool. And also I brought some molds. Attends, comme ça, là. Didi. I'm going to use them for resin, I think. I'm not sure it is silicone. It's probably silicone. Should be fine. As-tu pris ta revanche sur le natto? Did you try natto? I did try it again, and it was still horrible. I mean, some people love it, it is not for me. A gauge. Nice. Yeah, What is next? I brought some clothes. I don't know if you've seen the video, but I bought one t-shirt that says French, which I think is very funny because I bought it with a lot of Japanese people. So I saw a lot of people, or Japanese people, wearing that French t-shirt, so I just thought it was fun to also wear one. But it's in the laundry, so I don't have it here. I also bought a skirt, like in the thrift shops. It's kind of a skirt, but it also kind of isn't. Here. I think it's very cool, it's very cute, but it's so scratchy. So I think I have to make a lining for it, because this fabric, can you hear? Yeah, so scratchy. But yeah, it's cool. I think it's very fancy. I noticed that a lot of Japanese people, I was watching what people were wearing, of course, and there's this trend, I think, of doing a lot of sheer, like a sheer layering, and I think it's so nice, so cute. So I'm gonna do a lot of sheer, I think. I'm very inspired by this. You can wear stockings underneath, yeah. Not now, because it's 30 degrees, but yeah. I think with stocking it will be better. Like a colorful stocking, like red or yellow, would be nice. Schrödinger skirt, yeah, is it a skirt? Is it a panties? We don't know. Okay, I think this is the worst thing that I bought, but also the most fun, since we are in the wearable, and it's get ready. Please get ready and take a deep breath. Ta-da! Yes, it is croissant slippers. This was also at the donkey. I thought I had to have those. They are just the silliest things, and they are not very comfortable. Ta-da! I mean, n'est-ce pas? They are not very practical to walk. I think this is the Frenchest and also the least French thing that I've ever seen. I love it so much. Voilà, that's how I spend my money, okay? I don't know if there are any Patreons here, but I didn't use the Patreon money for that, okay? But how cool, it makes me so happy. And it was, I don't remember, it was like 2,000 yen, so like 12 euros for this. I would have bought this for 30. So I think we are... I did get a few gifts. We have a gift from our Omotenashi students that are the people who last year helped us just get ready and just helped us with everything during the competition. And we barely seen them this year, but they have given us gifts for me and for Berry. It's this. It's a jewelry box, but with Sailor Moon on top. Ta-da! And some fingerprints that I need to clean, but... Ta-da! I think it's so cute. I don't know what I'm going to put there. What do you think? Maybe some... I don't know. Maybe craft supplies? What do I have here? Oh, earrings! Maybe earrings in the bathroom. Very cute. I'm so happy. Their names are Taiki and Yuina. They are our Omotenashi students and they were so nice, so cute. Love them. Thank you. Tudu. Yeah, people are enjoying the croissant slippers. I think this is the best thing ever. I think it's worth going to Japan just for this, of course. Put them on the wall with some flowers in them. Yeah, I can use them as holder for cooking utensils maybe. Yeah, the box is very pretty, very nice. There's a mirror inside, so you can see yourself. This is you. You are little camera. Ta-dam! What else do I have? I had my partner give me some gifts, which we have a Shibori book with some very interesting stuff. I'm going to use this for my next video. No, not the next one, but a video about Shibori. He also gave me this little... Ta-da! It's a speaker. I didn't have a nice speaker for my office, so I think it's perfect. And it was a bit expensive, but the electronics are very cheap in Japan compared to other countries. Going to... Yeah. So there's little buttons here. I think I can configure it to use as a stream deck, and this is how it is. I think it's super cute, and also I use it for doing Pomodoro. If you've used this technique to work with like a timer, and you can like time yourself and make sure that you take breaks when you are working. I think it's very nice and it's very cute. I'm so happy about this gift. Yeah. How do the plugs work? You just plug it, it's USB-C, and you plug it to your computer and it works as a speaker. I'm disheveled. I love your accent. Thank you. Cheers from New Zealand. New Zealand. Hi, New Zealand. It's very late there, I think. Yeah, so it's like a little retro computer. I love it. What do we have next? We have some kitchen decorations, which are very tourist things, but do you have a picture? Yeah. It's like these fabric things that you put in the kitchen doors, and it keeps the heat or the temperature from changing in kitchens, and it keeps the smells, like the cooking smells, to go in other rooms. It's very nice to have like this little piece of fabric on the top of your door, but they are gifts, so I'm not going to keep them. I bought... There's so much. In Japan, it's not very expensive, like the things that like makeup, like all the toiletries. No, how do you call that? Like the skincare, body care. I don't know, like the toothpaste or soap or stuff like that. It's not very expensive and it's very nice, very good quality. So. So I thought I would just buy a lot and use it for me because I'm buying toothpaste and soap and stuff like that anyway, so I thought it was nice to have them in Japanese. We have some... we have soap, like a bottle of soap, but if you put your hand on it, it gives you a little paw. Can I use it? Let's open it. Toiletries is right. Yeah, toiletries. I haven't tested this. We'll see if it works. Okay, so this is it. And you just put it on the table. Or here. Ok, ça marche pas du tout. Ah. Ok. Oh. Look how cute. What do I do now? 1 second. Look again. So cute. It's like a little paw, little high five from an animal. Okay, so that was nice, okay? Can we admit that this was worth the at least €2 I paid for it? So, ta-da, highly recommend. What do we have next? Yeah, cutest foam ever. I bought some like makeup. I don't know what it's worth. I'm like a true influencer. I'm doing a makeup haul. Wow. But I have no idea what it's worth. Chewing gum. No, that doesn't count. So we have no, this one, yeah. It's a mascara, but it's brown and it's like decorated. I don't know if it's good, but it's nice. We have an eyeliner. I think it's very Japanese. And we have another eyeliner, but this time with Pikachu. And a blush, no, but no, not a blush. Like eyeshadow, I think. I don't know, you don't really see it, but it's very, very shiny. Like, yeah, iridescent? Yeah, iridescent, I think it's the right word. Did you just go over with a big suitcase and a lot of clothes to fit all of this? And not a lot of clothes. I had half of my suitcase was... I had a big suitcase. Half of it was filled with Sailor Moon and the costumes for WCS, but for the rest of the trip I just like sealed half of my suitcase and didn't touch it. But yes, we did buy another suitcase. Not a big one, but a small one to buy all the stuff. Because somebody brought back robots. I'm not gonna say who. Like, he brought a little ones, but there's also a big one. Nerds, am I right? Are you using OBS overlay or Twitch? No, it's OBS. Yeah, I'm OBS directly to YouTube. I don't do Twitch. I should try, but I haven't like set it up. Yeah, Tashikoma! They are little robots from Ghost of the Shell. Yeah. So makeup is good. Oh yeah, I also got some makeup sponges. Very cute. How much? 40 cents. Very nice. We have sunscreen, toothpaste. Not very interesting, but they have good products there, so. Lots of chapsticks, because I use them a lot, because I have very dry skin. Let's see how good they are. Makeup stuff. What is that? Ah, chapstick. Sunscreen. And candy. What else do we have? A t-shirt, not very tourist things like t-shirts and socks and stuff like that that are fun to give them to people as a souvenir. Souvenir. Souvenir, of course. Someone appeared out of screen to show you his robots. We have a small robot. And we have just the box because the other is not constructed, but a big robot. See? What I have to put off with? Hein? Merci. Hein? Bravo les Gundam. Hein? There's still more? Yeah, it's a big hole. I mean, no. Is there still more? I think that's... Yeah, I think the last thing that I bought that I think is super interesting but might not be exciting to everyone. It's underneath all this. Is a stationery. Another thing that is very good quality in Japan is stationery. So I bought like a lot of netbook supplies. It's like a notebook, but you can open it and you can like change the pages. So I bought like different types of papers with different type of like these separators, and I have a lot of different ones. Different kind of separators, and also a little binder so I can change the sheets and have them organized in order. I bought all the different types that you can get for this size. I think it was a very, I don't know, I'm obsessed with notebooks ever since I was little, and I try to not buy too much, but I think I have found the perfect notebook, which is a notebook that you can just arrange to your liking. Highly recommend. It's a Muji. Muji is very famous. I think it's a Japanese brand of things that are very minimalistic in design, but they have good stationery, and they don't have this stationery in France, so I bought everything for like 25 euros, I think. For 25 euros I got all the different supplies. I'm excited. I'm sure there are other people in the chat that are fascinated by stationery. I know I'm not the only one. Stationery, yeah, Peter. Organized. Muji is famous, yeah. And also some pencils that change color, which is fun but not very useful. Hey, un truc, hein. So I think we are good. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, are we good? Yeah, we're good. So what do you think? Did I buy too much? I think I bought too much, but in my defense, there's a lot of gifts for friends and also some stuff that I'm going to use for my work, for my videos, so technically it is a business expense. Business expense. A good website for stationery is JetPens. Ooh, I'm writing this down. If they can send packages, because I'm not going back. Noted. I love finding things you love that are cheap in another country but hard to find in yours. It is like exciting. Yeah, I know. I was obsessed with every stationery department in every store. I would have bought more if I collect. If you collect Ghibli stuff, there's a lot of there. Like every store, even if they are not especially Ghibli, they have a lot of that stuff. Fortunately, I didn't have space in my suitcase, and the extra suitcase that I bought isn't very big. That way we could at least only buy small things. I think they do ship to France. Cool. You have been very reasonable? I don't think so. But I love everything that I bought. I haven't tried the products yet. Maybe they are bad, but for now I'm really happy with what I bought. Where is the fiche carte? Sorry, I don't know what this is. Yeah, Muji has stores in France as well, but they don't have like this kind of stationery. Unfortunately, at least the ones that I've seen. Hello girl, thank you. Quelle formation hors sujet? Yeah, sure. Petit Cat is asking what did I study? And I did go to a fashion school in Paris that is called S-Mode, where I learned a lot of pattern making, so that's why I'm kind of good, at least the basic in this way. And then I went into costumes. I didn't like really fashion, but yeah. So I have a degree from a fashion school. I have to go, but I love joining your stream. Goodbye from the US. Bye. Have a nice day. It was really nice to have you. I don't think I'm going to stay so long. I will answer every question that you have, but I think at least you saw all the stuff. You saw the croissant, you saw the fish, so you are good. Favorite French movie? Ooh, nice question. I think OSS 117 is my favorite French movie, the first one. Yeah. It's one of the few French movies that are really funny. Recent French movies are not... I don't know. Some of them are good. Took 3 places to visit France. That isn't Paris. Sorry. Top 3 places to visit in France that isn't Paris. Montpellier, best city in France to live. There's a few stuff to see. The weather is perfect. The people are nice, and it's not too big, too small. I think it's the best city in France, obviously. But the others, depending on what you like, I think you can go see a giant castle somewhere. You have the river La Loire, which is a big river, and there's a lot of huge castles there, like Vaux-le-Vicomte or other amazing castle from the 18th century and earlier. So yeah, choose a big castle and a nice castle. And then I just have one spot. That's hard. If you like the country, I don't know, I would say the mountain in Auvergne, which is very quiet, very, very few people there. It's nice. And if you like cities, hard to choose, but I think Lyon is the second biggest city in France, so there's plenty of stuff and a lot of art stuff there. Yeah, I would say that. But it really depends on what kind of stuff you want to see. If you want to see modern, historical, the country, the weather, if you want to see the sea. The chat can give you a lot of advice. I've seen plenty of French people in the chat, so you can drop your good recommendations. I do have something with that, no? I know, it's a shadow. You should make a costume from the French Belle et la Bête. This is in the plan. I think I want to continue my collection of Disney princesses, but twist them in a fun way. I did Cinderella, but like dark. I did Rapunzel when I made the dress out of hair, which was fun. So I think Belle is coming, and I haven't started yet, but I think I'm going to make it out of books. Could be an interesting topics. I like just paper pages. Don't know yet. There's discussions about latex. What's going on? Where will you go next on travels? I don't know. I don't have any plans for the near future because I think 1 month in Japan was kind of long. It's you're excited when you go in a holiday for a month, but after I think 3 weeks would have been nicer, even though I loved it. But yeah, so I don't plan any vacation for now, but I would love to see plenty of places. I absolutely want to go to Scandinavian country, I think Sweden and Norway. I would love to see those. Maybe Scotland also. I want to see Scotland. I'm thinking of cold countries now that I've come back from Japan in summer. But also I would love to see New York. I've never seen New York. I would love to see it. I love the country and would want to see how normal people live. Well, I guess if you don't go to the most tourist places, even in Paris, you can see plenty of normal people. I mean, if you can call Paris people normal. I'm joking. But yeah, as long as if you are in the Louvre, of course you're going to be surrounded by tourists, even though it's great, the Louvre is great. But if you go to remote places, I think you can find the actual people. I'm not going to lie, the hairdress gave me the heebie-jeebie. I don't know how do you say that. Heebies-jeebies? I don't know if that's a compliment or if that means you find it gross, and if you did, I totally understand. It is kind of gross. But fun, but gross. Any funny French-Canadian stereotypes? I don't know. I'm not French-Canadian, but I found the French-Canadian accent really funny, as any French person, which is kind of unfair to French-Canadian people, but it's funny. Yeah, so that could be a stereotype, the accent. Tabernacle! Sorry, that's a bad word, I think. But in Canadian. Okay, so there's a full discussion about crafting. I will let you go to it. Lego Bomber and Captain. Partner says New York is very noisy too. I'm okay with noisy, if I can go away after a while. But yeah, I would love to see New York. Not right now, I need to rest first. Come to New York. Yeah, sure, please, invite me. Seconding Montpellier is a great spot. The old city is beautiful. Yeah, I think Montpellier is good because you have the perfect balance of tourist and old stuff and actual people living there. And it's a very young city because there's a lot of university around. And so the center of Montpellier is very, very young and lively, and there's plenty of animation and shows and festivals and stuff like that. It's very nice. I recommend Montpellier. You were there for a month? Wow. No, stay home for a bit. Iceland and the Nordic countries are next for me. Yeah. The Iceland would be nice. Maybe one day I want to go to Nordic countries. I think in my dream bucket list I have seeing an aurora, like the sky radiation, like the green stroke in the sky. Would love to see one day, for real. I'm fascinated by this. Be aware Sweden is very long and there's a big difference from south to north. Yeah. We'll see. It's not right now. But yeah, I want to go there. If you hate super warm and wet, don't come to New York in summer. Pick spring or fall. Yeah, I think summer and winter are very extreme in New York, I think. Here in Europe we have the Gulf Stream for now, so like we don't have too cold winters and not too warm summers, but I think in other places it's like very, very different. I will go to New York in spring. Heebie-jeebies, freaked out, so like heebie-jeebies, I've never heard that. That's interesting. Okay, so yeah, scary. Yeah, a pile of hair can be kind of scary. I understand. Aurora is a must-see, so beautiful. Yeah, I would love to see that. I would say come to Nottingham, but then I think I wouldn't want to inflict that on you. Nottingham is in the UK, no? Yeah, no? Just, am I wrong? Yeah. I've never been there. I've been to Liverpool, and I've been to London and to Brighton, but no other places. Oxford I've been to. It's not very far, the UK. I would invite you to Brazil, but it's hot right now. Isn't it winter in Brazil? This is below the equator? No, I don't know. Sorry. Brazil is very big, so you have, I guess, a big difference between the north and south. But yeah, it's a tropical country, so I'm not going to any tropical country in winter, in summer, ever. Mikara Tours is hilarious. Can also recommend. I can visit Mikara Tours. I would love to. She's, in fact, hilarious. I love her. Come to the northern Sweden and I'll show you your Aurora Borealis. Okay, let's go. Well, I guess not right now, it's in the summer, but in the winter. The winter here hits 30 degrees. Okay. So that might be a bit hot. I mean, I love the hot weather, I thought, living here, but I don't love hot and humid. Yeah, Nottingham is in the middle of the UK. Okay. Maybe one day I will visit, because it's not very far, and sometimes I go to England to see people. Well, with Brexit, that's harder, but I have a passport now, so I can go. I still feel a bit lost. I don't know, you're responding to someone? Sorry, I can't follow a discussion in the chat. So if you have more questions about the trip, about the content, about anything that I do, I would love to answer that. But I think we are going to stop soon. So drop your questions, and then after that I will let you go to sleep for the Australia and to your day for Los Angeles and to your evening in Europe. Oh, thank you, Captain Mannerings. Thank you for the tip. Do you have a question? No, you don't. Is there a question? Oh, why is there a unicorn? I don't understand. Thank you for the unicorn. How are you adjusting to the country life? I love it. I love it so much. It's so quiet. I think I don't miss the city at all. I miss a bit seeing my friends more, but I don't miss the city at all. I will definitely recommend going to the country and just, if you can like work remote like I do, I love it. I love it so much. Have you been to Victoria and Albert Museum in London? What is that? I've been to the Museum of History. I've been to the one with the skeletons. Sorry, I don't remember the name. Two different. Yeah, sorry, I don't. I have to Google it. Winter in Sweden and Norway and Finland is cold. -30, especially in the northern part. Yeah. If I go, it is to be cold. It's not like, I mean, I don't like being cold, and I don't have a good temperature regulation. My body doesn't regulate temperature. If it's hot, I'm hot. If it's cold, I'm cold. Just I don't know how to change that. But if I go to a place, like if I go to northern Sweden in the winter, I know it's going to be cold, and I'm going to have 20 layers on, and it's like that. It's not like I have to live in the cold. So I'm okay with a little bit of cold on purpose. I had no idea there was a Discord. Yeah, there is a Discord. I try to see and answer, or I have my partner do it, because he's my assistant, forced assistant, I may say. But yeah, there is a Discord. Thank you, assistant, for the link. Yeah, there is a Discord if you want to chat there. I want to make it more family, have more interactions for the community there. So if you want to go there, perfect. Huge collection of historical costumes. So the Victoria Museum, Victoria and Albert. Okay, maybe I saw that. I'm gonna check. Do you enjoy the bossa nova music? I think it's kind of nice, but no, maybe the next one. Yeah. I like to feel like I'm constantly in an elevator, so I like bossa nova. Yes, I saw this one. I went to the Victoria and Albert Museum. I did go, but there was an exposition, a special exposition, I think, when I went, that I don't see here. Don't remember. So yeah, it was very nice. Recommend. J'en profite aussi pour te dire que j'adore ton contenu, ton humour. C'est un vrai plaisir de regarder tes vidéos. Oh, merci. Merci, c'est gentil. Cool, thanks Adrien. Merci pour ce live, Azariel, et d'en avoir pris le temps de répondre aux questions. J'en ai encore plein, c'est terrible. You can ask your question maybe in the comments, or I'm going to do more lives because I think it's nice, and also I get plenty of ideas and I get feedback because I want to know what to improve and what I do wrong and what I do right, to make the videos better and like spend more energy to where it's enjoyed. So I would love to do more lives. because it's less work than doing a full video, and I can use them to improve the videos. So I would absolutely love your feedback. If you have questions and everything, I'm gonna do more lives. You escaped an it's an answer to the plans for autumn in the title, and what are the plans again? Yeah, I think I didn't speak too much of that. I am currently working on, should I say, well, I don't care. I will do some Halloween stuff like next week, if I manage to finish the video. Next week you are going to have a witch, like a autumn witch made of leaves, I hope. I almost finished with the costume. I think it's going to look very cute if I manage to make a broom that works. We'll see. More Halloween stuff. I really want, I'm really going to try to make a video every week. It's going to be hard, but I really want, like, this Halloween season to just have a video every week, even though it's like small projects, but combined together it makes a big costume. So the plan is Halloween, autumn, some home decor. I have big plans for the bedroom, and they are very dark, and I need to buy a lot of black paint. I think it's going to be exciting. What else? Did I do that? No, the Shibori video is for later. And also I have in the plans a lot of fashion stuff, like making fashion accessories and fashion garments, but like twisted a little, because I like to twist things my way to make them usually stupid. So yeah, witches, pumpkins, vampires. That's what's coming on the next 2 months. I hope you will like it. I mean, that's not very surprising for the season, but we love it. We love it. Would you consider doing a live with us, crafting along with you, and you provide the list beforehand of the items you need? Oh, like a workshop? That could be nice. That could be very interesting. Because if I do, like, I do a live, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 hours maybe. I don't think I've ever made a project in 4 hours, so I would need to find a project that can be completed in that time. That's a good idea. I want to do live crafting videos. Live crafting. Live. Yeah, but I don't know if I can do exactly a workshop. I would have to find a project that fits the format. That's a good idea. Thank you for that. Do you have any French movies recommendation? No, as I said before. Yeah, OSS 117 that I love, but I don't know. I'm not an expert in French movie. I don't like French cinema that much. Everything I watch is in English, so I don't see that many stuff. Yeah, I watched TV shows in French. 10%, 10%. Highly recommend. Good stuff. It's called 10%. Baldur's Gate. What's going on? Any Baldur's Gate content soon? Thank you, Adrien. I would love to. I want to play this video game, but I have zero time for playing video games, unfortunately. I want to see the Sexy Vampire 2. My TikTok is full of this Sexy Vampire. I want to see it, but maybe. Maybe. I humbly request more custom purse content later down the road. I will do that because I love making silly purses, as you can tell over there. Ooh, that's why I work 60 hours a week making over minimum wage and still have no money and people are afraid to have kids. Have you seen the price of formula? Well, if you can't produce, good luck. What's the response? What is the discussion? I'm sorry. maybe making velvet pumpkins. They are not going to be velvet, but that's because I don't have velvet. So yeah. But yeah, pumpkins are coming. I have a cotton pumpkin and a papier-mâché pumpkin. We'll see that. A fish cat toy with one of the fishes on the fish fabric, probably done quickly on stream. Ah, that's a good idea. I can do something with this. But that means I would have to do a stream where I have access to my sewing machine. And here you are. You don't see it, but you are my computer. And my workshop is on the other room. So maybe I can bring a sewing machine here. Maybe I can do that. But yeah. A full project on stream. That'd be nice. But I have plenty of stuff which needs a lot of hand sewing and stuff like that, and I can do that on stream, like embroidery and stuff. Favorite breakfast meal at a cafe? I'm not gonna say croissant, even though that would be very French. I would say pain au chocolat because they are my favorites, which is it's like croissant material with the chocolate stick in it. Yeah, pain au chocolat. But croissant is fine. It's very nice. You don't have to complete it in the stream. We watch a lot of miniature painters that just continue working on stuff on chat along. Yeah. So that wouldn't be a workshop, but that would be just streaming while doing some hand sewing because I do a lot of that. So yeah. I'm gonna do that. Like maybe impromptu lives, like not announced. I don't know, because I can't really plan when I will have to do 5 hours of hand sewing. I don't know if people are going to watch. The way you say papier-mâché sounds much cooler than in the US. Well, that's because you say paper-mâché, paper-mâché. Yeah, that's how you say that in English. But in France, it's papier-mâché, which means chewed paper, like chewed paper, because it kind of looks like you've been chewing your paper. Yeah, it's gross, but that's what it means. Pumpkin snowman, pumpkin man, made of orange burlap and polyfill or cabbage. So you are doing the transition between the Halloween season and Christmas season. I want to do Christmas stuff also. That would be fun. What about a dress that is a Christmas tree, but like in tulle or something? I love the theme. Do French people make their own version of TV like Taskmaster or other play game? What is that, Taskmaster? Play game. I'm gonna Google it. Taskmaster. This is not helpful at all. I've seen TikTok of that thing. I don't know if we have that. Honestly, I don't watch French TV, so I have no idea. As I told you, I think everything I consume is in English, so I don't know. Not very patriotic about me, but... at least a couple of hours in advance running would be good to impromptu-ish lives, so we get a chance for YouTube breaks. Yeah. I'm not really good at lives yet, so I don't know what is the good time to do it, how to market it, what to put in the description. I don't know. It's a different kind of stuff, but I'm really enjoying it, and also I think it's putting me in a kind of difficult situation where I have to improvise what I say and just talk, and I think it's a good way for me to improve my English, because when I record and I film, I have to make so much editing, like I struggle with my words because I try to make good sentences and explain correctly without repeating everything I say, and without doing all the time. So the better I am in English, the less editing I have to do after. So I think the live is going to improve my not charisma, like my fluid public speaking. That's what I hope for the lives. You are helping me too. Le maître du jeu in Quebec. Well, I guess there is one in French Canadian for Taskmaster. There is a great French cafe here in Auckland called La Petite Fourchette Pâtisserie. That's cute. Or in Japan, every cafe, every bakery has a French name. There's so many French names everywhere. It's hilarious. But everything has a French name, and I think it's really cute that I don't know, everything pastry related is French. Even though the things themselves are not very French tasting. They are sometimes a bit colorful. But I don't know, it was very cute to see some very cool stuff. We had a game when we just took pictures of the shops that are written in French, and I think the best one, it's gonna talk to French people, but it's a chain store that's called Robinet plus Pétale in French, which sells clothes, and it's my favorite one. What's the worst French or English translation you've seen in Japan? Well, the one I just said, and also there is a chain of furniture store called Collabo, which is a bit unfortunate, but Collabo furniture store and the Robinet plus Pétale clothing store. My favorite. Your English is fantastic. Thank you. We all say like, and you know when speaking. Yeah, but do you do them when you have to go live or when you have to be on video? Because I do, and that's a pain to edit. Do you have a dream historical item to own? Not to own, because I don't like to own, I like to make. Like when I see something, I just have this deep urge to make it, but when it's done, I don't have that much feeling towards it. Like when it's half finished, I'm like, oh, this is the best thing in the world. And when it's done, I'm like, okay, what's the next one? And I kind of forget it. So I don't have a dream historical item to own, but I have a dream historical thing to make. And my favorite dress, well, I don't have a picture here, but it's a Worth gown with a lot of sequins and antique beading. Maybe one day I will make that. But I want to do more historical stuff because that's fun. I'm done with Japan, I'm done with anime and stuff like that. I want to go to movies and historical and real. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go. If you are okay with that. Yeah, see? I will give you big kisses and big hugs to everyone who came here, because, I mean, you come to the live, that's awesome, and you participate in the chat, which is very good, because I will answer your questions, I think better here than in a video where I just forget about the comments, and here I can just answer right now. Yes, okay. If you haven't seen the video that I posted yesterday about the trip to Japan, if you are interested, you can go watch it. It's very nice. But next week we are going back to crafting, we are going back to all the projects, we are going full Halloween mode, like it started. And I hope you will enjoy it, and please wish me luck to make a video every week. Hopefully. How do we donate to you? You can share my... Oh, okay, so somebody actually donated. Thank you so much. Thank you, Hubnobob, for the dog that's clapping. That is so sweet of you. You don't have to do that, but thank you so much. If you want to donate, you can share my videos, because that's always cool, and YouTube loves the interaction with the algorithm, and I don't know, that's how you can help me, is to bring attention to my channel, which I put all my heart into, so you can do that. Yes, thank you, Adrien. Well, there is a Patreon, but sharing is the best. I will. Yeah, we good. Thank you. Happy spooky season. Yeah. Summer is done. Now it's spooky season. We are going pumpkin spice latte. I don't. Yeah. Autumn. So I don't know how to end this. This is awkward. Yes. I will give you plenty of kisses. Have a nice day. Have a nice evening or morning, wherever you are. And also drink water, because it's still very hot. And I will see you next week. And in the next live as well, which I don't know where it's gonna be. Surprise. Allez, bisous. And bye. I'm not really gone, I'm just trying to find the right button.